everyone. Welcome to our section 3, Implementing Agile Practices. Agile frameworks offer structured methodologies that empower organizations to adapt agility in their operations. Two of the most prominent frameworks are Scrum and Kanban, are particularly relevant in adapting HR functions to a fast paced work environment. So let's look one by one. Firstly, Scrum Framework. Scrum is a framework designed to enhance teamwork and project management through defined roles, events, and artifacts. It operates on a time bound approach, dividing work into manageable units known as sprints, typically lasting 2 to 4 weeks. Within the Scrum framework, specific roles are crucial: product owner, Scrum master, and development of the team. So let's look what product owner is responsible for. Product owner is responsible for maximizing the value of the product and effectively managing the backlog, ensuring that the team is focused on the most valuable task. Scrum Master facilitates Scrum process, ensuring that the team adheres to its practices while removing obstacles that might impede the progress. Development of the team. A self organizing cross functional group that collaboratively works towards delivering completed increments of the product. In the HR, the Scrum framework can be particularly effective for managing projects such as recruitment drives, onboarding process, and performance management. By utilizing Sprint, HR team can focus on delivering improvements iteratively and gather timely feedback to ensure alignment with the organizational needs. Now, let's explore Kanban framework. Kanban, originally developed for production management at Toyota, has gained popularity in various sectors, including HR. This framework emphasizes visualizing work and optimizing the flow. In Kanban, tasks are represented as a board that's a physical or a digital, moving through various columns that represent the stages of the process. Key principles of Kanban are visualize the work, limit work in progress, and improve the flow. What is visualizing work? Making the workflow visible helps team identify bottleneck and areas of improvement. So what is WIP? Limit work in progress. By restricting the number of ongoing tasks, Kanban encourages teams to focus on completing tasks before taking on the new one. Continuous assessment of the workflow to enhance efficiency, ensuring that tasks move smoothly from one stage to another is a improved flow. In the realm of HR, Kanban can be applied to manage various processes such as talent acquisition, employee onboarding, and even career development initiatives. It enables HR professionals to visualize their workflow, track progress in real time, and make data driven decisions to optimize the practices. Both Scrum and Kanban frameworks present valuable methodologies for HR professions aiming to foster agility within their team. By implementing these frameworks, organization can enhance collaboration, improve responsiveness, and ultimately drive better outcome in their HR functions. So let's look into the integrating agile practices in the next section. Integrating agile methodologies into existing HR workflows can significantly enhance efficiencies, collaboration, and employee engagement. Here are the practical steps for HR professionals and managers to successfully implement these strategies. Firstly, access current process. Before integrating agile practices, it's crucial to evaluate existing HR process. Identify area that may benefit from increased flexibility and collaboration, such as recruitment, onboarding, performance management, and training. Take note of pain points, bottlenecks, and employee feedback to determine where agile principles can be most effectively applied. Secondly, start a small with pilot programs. To minimize disruption and test the effectiveness of agile methodologies, consider launching small pilot programs within a specific team or departments. Select a manageable project that can benefit from agile practices and define clear metrics for success. This allows HR teams to gain experience with agile adoption while providing a controlled environment to assess outcomes and gather the insights. Foster a culture of agility. Cultural shift is essential for successful integration of agile practices. Encourage open communication, transparency, and collaboration among the team members. Create a safe space for employees to share ideas, provide feedback, and suggest improvements. By fostering a culture that embraces agility, organizations can empower employees to take ownership of their work and contribute collaboratively to the common goals. Next, we will look into train and empower HR teams. For agile practices to be effective, HR team must possess a thorough understanding of agile practices, providing training sessions to equip team members with the knowledge and skills needed to implement agility in their workforce. This training should cover the fundamentals of agile methodologies as well as tools and techniques that enhance teamwork and collaboration. Implementing agile tools. Utilizing digital tools can greatly support the transition to agile practices. Consider adapting project management software that allow for visual task tracking, progress update, and collaborative feedback. Tools like Trello, Asana, or Jira can aid in managing initiatives using agile methodologies, providing the necessary infrastructure to facilitate agile workforce. Next up, we have monitor and adjust. Once agile practices are in place, it's vital to monitor their impact continuously. Establish regular check ins to evaluate progress against defined metrics. Gather them and identify area for further refinement. Be prepared to pivot the adjust strategies based on insights gained. Continuous improvement is a hallmark of agile methodologies, ensuring that HR workflows remain relevant and effective. Integrating agile practices into HR workplace is a journey that requires commitment, adaptability, and ongoing evaluation. By following these practical steps, HR professionals can pave the way for a more agile and responsive organization. Let's explore measuring agile success. To evaluate the effectiveness of agile practices within HR, it is crucial to establish relevant metrics and evaluation methods that align with your organizational goals. By measuring agile success, HR professional can gain insights into the employee engagement, team collaboration, and overall performance improvement. So, what are the key metrics of evaluation? Firstly, we have employee engagement score. Regularly assessing employee engagement is fundamental to understanding the impact of agile practices. Surveys can be distributed periodically to capture employee sentiments regarding their involvement, satisfaction, and motivation at work. Metrics such as employee net promoter score can quantify employee willingness to recommend the organization to others, offering a direct measure of engagement. Secondly, we have performance metrics. Using performance metrics to assess the effectiveness of agile practices is one of the key essentials. Metrics such as completion rate of tasks, adherence to deadline, and quality of deliverable can provide insights into how well a team are functioning post implementation of agile methodologies. This data can help identify areas of strength as well as opportunities for improvement, facilitating data driven decisions. Next up, we have collaboration and feedback loops. The frequency and quality of feedback within the teams are crucial indicators of agile success. Monitoring how often teams engage in retrospectives, share progress updates, and solicit peer feedback can provide valuable information about collaboration levels. Evaluating changes in communication dynamics can give HR insight into whether agile practices are fostering a more transparent and inclusive work environment. Nextly, we have evaluation methods like regular reviews and check ins. Establishing a routine for reviews and check in can help evaluate the effectiveness of agile implementation. Frequent discussions among team members can highlight what is working well and what needs to be adjusted. These sessions are also an opportunity to reinforce the principles of agile methodologies, ensuring they remain at the forefront of daily operation. Nextly, we have benchmarking against objectives. Setting specific measurable objectives prior to adapting agile practices allow employer to benchmark progress. Comparing actual performance against these predetermined goals can help HR assess where agile practices have generated improvements and whether organizations are on track to meet their strategic objectives. Nextly, use of analytical tools. Leveraging analytics tools can significantly enhance the measurement of agile success. These tools can track key performance indicators, that is, the KPIs of the work, and visualize data trend, providing comprehensive insight into how agile methodologies are affecting HR process. By centralizing data, HR can quickly identify patterns and correlations between agile practices and employee engagement outcomes. Finally, we have employee pulse surveys. Conducting pulse surveys can provide ongoing feedback about employee perceptions of agile practices. These short, frequent surveys can quickly capture changes in engagement or attitudes towards new process, allowing HR to respond swiftly to any emerging issues. Establishing effective metrics and evaluation method is vital for measuring the success of agile practices in HR. By focusing on engagement, performance, collaboration, and feedback, HR can ensure that agile methodologies contribute positively to the organization's dynamic work environment.